Hi, welcome. This is MBTI X K-pop and today we are going to make a super boy group and a super girl group with the most famous INFP idols in K-pop. But before we start, I need to remind you two important things. First thing is that the idols that I'm going to introduce as INFPs are not necessarily the ones that their test result was INFP, but rather the ones that the persona that we have seen from them till now in front of camera has the most similarity to the INFP type in MBTI. Second important thing is that obviously I don't stand every single idol that is included in these series videos, so my information about a lot of them could be theoretical and limited to what I have heard of them and what I have gathered about them through net. So even though I really try my best to be as fair as possible when giving different idols positions in the supergroup, still I could be wrong. In this part, we are going to make a super boy group with the most famous INFP boys in K-pop. Let me introduce them to you. The first member is Winwin of NCT. Second member is Younghoon of the Boyz. T.O.P of Bigbang. Yugyeom of GOT7. Jisung of NCT. June of 17. And the last member is Yoshi of Treasure. Let's start with giving these boys dance positions. What do we have here? We have two main dancers, Jisung and Yugyeom, and some other dance line members. So I did a research and decided to give this main dancer position to Jisung. Yugyeom here would obviously be the lead dancer, and we'll have two other dancers in this group. The first one is June, and the other one is Winwin. Next category is rap category. We have an obvious main rapper here who is T.O.P. Yoshi here would be the lead rapper and we'll give sub-rapper position to Winwin. Other members are not really rappers, so that's all we've got. Next category is vocal category, and it was a bit of challenge to go through the vocal positions in this group because we don't have a strong vocal member in this group, so I had to deal with what we had. So after a bit of research, I decided to give the main vocalist position to Yugyeom. Lead vocalist 1 would be T.O.P and lead vocalist 2 would be Younghoon. Vocalist member of this group would be June, and Jisung would be the sub-vocalist. Before we go to the next category, I have a change here, and I think we can give a sub-rapper position to Jisung too. Next category is the visual category. According to Korean beauty standards, this main visual position will go to Younghoon. Another visual member will be T.O.P, and I had to be a bit subjective with the next visual member because his visuals is one of my favorites, so yeah. Next category is production category, and it means that if any of these idols have been officially credited as a composer, songwriter, or producer in any song, and these two cards in this group would go to T.O.P and Yugyeom. If you know of any of these other idols that have been officially credited and I missed it, please comment. We come to our last category, which is the nameless category and has the leftover positions in it. The first position is the maknae, and in this group, the youngest member is Jisung, who is a 2002 liner. Next position is the leader, and I decided to give this leader position to the oldest member of this group, who is T.O.P. Next position is the center and goes to a member in a K-pop group that is charismatic, popular, have a good stage presence, preferably a member of visual line, and a member of dance line or vocal line. And it was a bit difficult to choose a center position in this group, but I decided that it should go to Yugyeom since he has both vocal and dance in his positions. And the last position is face of the group and goes to a member who has the most known face in that group. And it was a bit difficult to choose this position in this group, but finally I decided that T.O.P here has the most known face. Okay, these are my final positions to the INFP superboy group. If you disagree with any of these positions, I'd love to hear your ideas in the comment section. So if we summarize it all, the dance line of this group would be Jisung of NCT, Yugyeom of GOT7, June of 17, and Winwin of NCT. Rap line of this group would be T.O.P of Bigbang, Yoshi of Treasure, Winwin of NCT, and Jisung of NCT. The vocal line would be Yugyeom of GOT7, T.O.P of Bigbang, Younghoon of the Boyz, June of 17, and Jisung of NCT. The visual line would be Younghoon of the Boyz, T.O.P of Bigbang, and Yoshi of Treasure. And the production line would be T.O.P of Bigbang and Yugyeom of GOT7. So these were the most famous INFP boys in K-pop. As you know, this video is a part of a series video, so if you like to make supergroups with other MBTI lines in K-pop, click on the playlist and check out the other videos. See you in next videos.